Right, what's going on, guys? Clutch back again with another video. So today we are giving you guys the 4-2-2 tactics videos. Now these will be obviously the best tactics for this formation. I'm a big fan of the formation. It's something I've used for pretty much the whole year. That and the 4-4-2 have just been my two home stays really this year. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video and enjoy these tactics. So what we'll do, we'll literally just jump straight into the video. So the defensive style is on balanced. Now mainly, I don't really like to use much else anymore this year. Obviously, press after possession loss used to be really good, but I don't know. It feels like they've done something to it with a lot of the updates, so it just isn't as good as what it used to be. You can't trap players as well as you could. Obviously, team press is still good, but it's a lot easier to get out of the press nowadays. Now the width is on 45. Again, we just don't want anyone too wide. We like to have it pretty narrow. I find if you have your width too high in defensive style, you just leave way too many gaps. Our depth is on 45. Now that is just obviously to keep everyone back. Just we don't want to press too high. If we're not using press tactics, we don't want to leave any easy over the top through balls for people. Obviously, everyone's using fast strikers with getting behind, so trying to limit as many of those over the top through balls as possible. Now we do have build up play on balanced as well. Again, none of those tactics really interest me when it comes to this formation. Long ball I actually have experimented with certain formations, and I will show you some tactics where it does work really well. But I do think balance is the best play for the build-up play on this one. Now the chance creation is pretty much always going to be the same. It is always going to be direct passing. Now it's mainly just due to the fact that it helps so much with basically the runs your strikers make on the through balls. It is just a really good chance creation tactic for the way the game's played anyway. Now the width is on 45. Again, we're trying to stay narrow, trying to keep those wide cams narrower. I don't like them being too wide and almost out of the game. I want them to be involved in passing play and helping build up attacks with my two strikers. Now, players in the box is on 6. Now, usually I would have had it on 5, but I have just found I can be a bit more expressive with my attacking if I have 6. Now, obviously, that does mean you are a bit weaker defensively, but I do find generally that it's worth it compared to like the negatives of it. I do find that I score more goals with having 6 compared to 5. Now, corners is on 2. Now, that is just obviously for the corner tactic that I use. I haven't actually showed people it yet, but if people wanted to see that, let me know in the comments and I can show you guys what corner tactic I'm on about. I'll try and make a video around it so you guys can start using it for team of the season. And obviously the free kicks are on 1. Now before we get into the instructions, I just quickly wanted to mention, obviously you can see it in your bottom left, improve your rank is our company, me and a fellow YouTuber, Jamboo, made, where basically if you play foot champs but you basically don't feel like you're getting the rewards that you would like, and you're wanting to pay professionals to earn you the top rewards on the game, especially during team of the season, where basically team of the season rewards are incredible during team of the season. You can earn millions of coins. So if you are interested, I'll leave the link down below, and obviously the link to the website is on screen as well. Right. So we are going to go now into the instructions. Obviously, this is how we've got the team setting up. Now we do have both of our strikers on stay central and get in behind. Now, back in the day, I didn't used to use getting behind because I felt like I wanted to be the one to trigger the runs. But I do find with the way it is this year that basically you just need to be triggering over the top through balls as often as you can. Obviously, only when the opportunity arises, but if you have them on getting behind, they do naturally create more opportunities for you to play those through balls. And I do have them on stay central because, like I said, we have the fullbacks and the 2 wide cams to cover the wide areas. I want them staying centrally, getting in and around the box and trying to score goals. So, like I said, that is for both of the strikers. Now, one of our wide cams, actually, I think both of them, yeah, both of them are literally just on getting to the box for cross. Now, that is obviously for the runs in the back post. Obviously, you can have them on stay forward if you wanted. For me, it's not something I like to do, but if you were trying to be a bit more aggressive, you definitely could do that. But yeah, so for me, basically, it's just to do with the back post crosses and making themselves available for tap-ins because we all know how overpowered the cutbacks are on FIFA 23. Now, we do have one of our DMs on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Now, this will generally be your more defensive player of your 2, because generally people won't have 2 defensive defensive midfielders. They'll have maybe someone that's a bit more ball playing, like I do with Kevin De Bruyne there. So yes, I have one of them on stay back while attacking and cover centre, and the other one I do only have on cover centre, and that is just because I want De Bruyne to get up the pitch a bit more, help support the play, help create chances, maybe just be a bit higher up the pitch for extra passing options as well. So yeah, just not him on stay back while attacking, but I do have Casemiro on that. And then we do have both of our fullbacks on stay back while attacking. Now, the only thing I did try, which I did actually quite like, is having both of them on overlap. And I'm definitely not against it. It just depends how attacking you want to play. It does really help with overloads in terms of basically outnumbering your opponent, but it can mean you can be quite susceptible to counter attacks. So if you're not the most confident defender, maybe it isn't for you. I do like it, but I personally don't use it just because I do find it to be too much. But it is really just preference. So yeah, guys, listen, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop it a like. Sorry for the little absence that I had. Like I said, I had a couple personal things happen that just made it a bit hard to do. But I'm back now. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.